Can we talk about Indy Navarrete? Okay, let's. Okay, look, I am somebody I have been saying specifically as a, follower of award season, and I'm always bringing you the tea on that. And I have been saying for months, Sandra Hüller and Renate Reinsve were the two that were up there to beat. And I do still think they have a very strong chance, but guys, Indy Navarrete is what she does in the film Obsession is really really incredible work, and I'm not trying to oversell it. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not gonna do what some people do where they're like, this is the greatest performance in the history of stuff. It's not all that. I'm not saying that, but she's incredible. She is truly an incredible actress, and she does such a range of emotions, her facial structures in the film, really incredible. And the movie's great. And I was late to it. I didn't watch the movie until like several weeks after it had already come out, so I was behind on it. But it really is a fantastic performance, and it 100% deserves awards recognition. At this point in the year of what I've seen, I would not be mad if she won the Oscar. I will say that. I don't know how likely that is. I know a lot of people have their hopes up about that and are like really championing it. Just caution yourselves, because I always like, and people are referencing Amy Madigan last year winning for Weapons, a horror performance. But guys, you have to understand, Amy Madigan is like a veteran in the industry. She is beloved. She's married to Ed Harris. She had a lot behind her. She had a lot against her, but she had a lot behind her. But like Demi Moore could not win for The Substance, which was a Best Picture contender. And that's Demi Moore with like all of that, media coverage and, connections within the industry. So it's going to be really hard for Indy Navarrete. It's not impossible, but it's going to be hard. So I would just tell people, just temper your expectations so that you're not going to implode on Oscar night. But in my opinion, fantastic performance, and I would not at all be mad at her winning an Oscar for this performance, whether she's submitted for lead or supporting. Truly, I feel like she could go either way. I do think technically Bear is really the main character of Obsession. It is really his story. He causes the story to happen, and no, there's spoilers there, but there's a twist that they don't really reveal going into the movie. And I didn't watch a lot of like, trailers and coverage on it beforehand, so I was like really pleasantly surprised by the way that the story unfolded. And for her, her character is very much, she's borderline, co-lead, but I do feel like it is a supporting performance because she is supporting, the main character and the narrative. But she's a star. She really is a star, and she does such a good job in this movie. If you haven't seen Obsession, uh, I don't know what you're doing. Go watch it. I think it's still in theaters, but it's also streaming on Peacock. It's a great movie, and a great performance by Indy Navarrete. She's gonna be in a lot of shit coming up. Keep an eye out. Bye.